Hi folks, Dan Dale here for Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell diesel trucks of all shape, form, and description, and occasional RV. Sell them only on the internet. Today we've got one of the trucks that we try and find, but they're kind of hard to find. It's an F350 single rear wheel, and this is a 2006 model of that. King Ranch package, 4-wheel drive, diesel. Just a loaded up truck, runs perfect, drives perfect. Let me take you around, show you everything about it. First of all, you can see this grill, not peeling, not bubbling, perfect shape. Couple little dings on the bumper under the tow hooks, nothing special. This truck does have 278,000 miles, but folks, doesn't run like it, doesn't look like it, doesn't act like it. I'm going to take you on a test drive in a minute, but first I want to show you under here. You can see Toyo tires, open country, excellent tread. It does have about 1.5 inches or so leveling kit just to give it a better stance. You can see it does have keypad entry, has the heated tow mirrors. They can be pulled out when you're towing. But look at this interior, no rips or tears. These King Ranch seats are just special. Newer trucks, they don't use this real saddle leather anymore. They just use brown leather. But this stuff, all you got to do to it, you get a hot water, no soap with the rag. You wipe them down once every few months, and you order some saddle conditioner from the King Ranch in Texas, and they just come out like new. Now, I haven't done these seats because my cleanup guy quit, so I'm going to sell this one just like it sits. It does have the heated seats. They are power. Steering wheel is perfect. Got the 6 CD changer. Got the overhead console, sunglasses holder. They usually look bad in the videos, but this, I don't know how it looks on this one, but the headliner's perfect. It's got power adjustable pedals. You can see them moving in and out. Automatic headlights. 3L on the axle code. That means 373 limited slip differentials. You can look in these door jambs. They're a little dirty, but they're not covered with dust and mud. This truck hadn't been off-road, getting stuck in mud bogs and everything. It's been taken care of. Got the power sliding rear window. Got the flip-up seats. Fold flat floor. You can stash a little something in there. Look in here, absolutely no paint work in here. The bed has a nice bed liner in it. It's got a turnover ball and 5th wheel rails. We've been pulling some campers with it back from Hattiesburg, about 100 miles. You can see it's got the extra leaf, got the tow package, got the just a perfect full-size spare tire, zero rust. This is a Mississippi truck, so rust is not an issue. Look back here, see that spare, just brand new. Got one little scuff on this piece, although you can buy it. It's only 40 bucks if you're worried about it. But look in the bed, got Pro Coat, got the plug for your hitch. Now we were told, we bought it, the dealership we bought it from, where it was traded in at, told us the older couple used it to, had a little 26-foot 5th wheel and a 3-car horse trailer, and that's what they use this to pull with every now and then. But otherwise it was just a daily driver running back and forth to work and everything. You can see FX4. Look down the side, not dented up, not beat up. Tires are in great shape. One slight little crease, you can't hardly even see it, and it may be my imagination, but we try and nitpick these trucks, folks, just because we know that most of you are buying sight unseen, and you may not see this truck till it rolls off the transporter. So we don't want any hard feelings, especially over something minor. You can look down the front of the bed, and this arrow straight. It hadn't been had a bunch of 4-wheelers banged into the front of it or anything. Got, excuse me, heated seats on this side as well. Carpet underneath, perfect. Got your owner's manual. you can look again, once again, in these door jambs. They're not covered up in dirt and mud and all that mess. Look in here. Here's your owner's manual, diesel manual, door code. That's handy. They hardly ever come with the door code. But got all that with it. No cracks in the dash, of course. Look in these door jambs. Zero rust. No rust on the door bottoms. There's no dirt in the locks, which if they've been muddy and dusty in a farm truck and stuff, they'll get dirt in these latches that you just can't get out. But none of that here. And this is a nice set of tires. They are 295 70/18s. They're basically 35 inches or right at it. So they give it the right stance, especially with the leveling kit. It just sits like it's supposed to. So if you have any questions about this truck, give me a call. My name's Dan Dale. My number is 601-376-9869. It's an 06 F350 single rear wheel King Ranch. Be glad to talk to you about price. We're going to sell it no reserve, but I do have a price in mind that I will sell it for. So if you're interested, give me a call, 601-376-9869. Otherwise, I'm going to show you under the hood and then we'll take you on a test drive. Okay, before I take you on a test drive, just want to show you a few things under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under hoods. This is just how it came into us. So you can see how nice it is. There's none of that brown tint that all these exposed aluminum parts get when they are fully warmed up and get hit with muddy water or anything. So, you know, there ain't been no kids out mud riding in this truck, is what I'm basically getting at. But alternator's been replaced at some point. Main thing I want to show you though is you can see absolutely no blow-by. Now there's just a tiny wisp of smoke that you probably can't even see in this video, but smoke's not blow-by. Smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. The thing you want to look for is, say if I set the cap down on the filler tube, it doesn't blow off. It just sits there. If it does blow off, that means you got blow-by. And what that is engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. And it's not necessarily the sign of a bad engine, but it's just a sign of wear, and this one doesn't have any. So just wanted to show you that, and I will hop in, take you on a test drive. Okay, now we're in the truck. Before I take off, just want to show you a few things. It's got the shift on the fly four-wheel drive. You see I put it in four-wheel drive, take it back out, all that works. It's got the automatic climate control. It's got the 6-disc CD changer. Got the extra cup holders. Steering wheel's in good shape. No issues there. Automatic headlights, fog lights, power windows, they work. Heck, the steering wheel's perfect. It's got the wood grain, which all that's factory. I'm going to turn around here. When I get close to this fence, you'll hear the backup monitor start beeping. Yep, you can tell they work. Power sliding rear window back there. Let's see, we'll get going here. There is one little rock peck in the windshield. That's about all I can nitpick on it as far as that goes. A couple of streaks from my guy's usual excellent job of cleaning up. Got a fresh oil change. I think it's 720, yeah. Fresh oil change, or not too old. I hate to keep saying I'm trying to stop myself from saying so much, but you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the very worst roads in the city of Jackson. So even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured the truck itself has just an excellent ride and drive. There's no issues with that. So there I go again. It doesn't pull to the left or right. It doesn't vibrate or pull when I hit the brakes. It shifts out like it should. It's got the upfitter switches and it's got tow command and everything. Tow commands, the electronic trailer brake control. Let's see, what else? Of course, driver and passenger airbags, king wrench seats are all in great shape. Automatic dimming rear view mirror. This truck goes down the road just like it should. It's got heated power mirrors, and you can pull them out if you're towing, so they are tow mirrors as well. Got the steering wheel controls for your radio volume and for your climate, control the temperature of the fan, all that good stuff, and the cruise. You can see, I need to put some fuel in it. You can tell which one of the trucks we've got that our guys have been running errands in, because it'll be the one that's slap out of fuel naturally. So anyway, this truck, usually we get these trucks in and they're deleted. This truck, however, is not deleted, but it's had the EGR cooler changed at some point. We can tell that much. So we've sold some recently to people in states where they have inspections for emission stuff. So instead of going ahead and deleting it, we're going to leave that optional. If you want us to delete it, call me. We'll talk about it. It's not very expensive. We can get it done way cheaper than you can get it done. And the only way you can get it done cheaper is if you do it yourself. So if you're interested, give me a call and I'll discuss the options as far as that goes, and you can go from there. But we check the temperatures, they're in spec, so you know, you don't have to worry about it. This truck fires up and runs perfect, hot or cold, so there's no injector or FICM issues. And whether you buy from us or whomever, you always want to hear a Power Stroke diesel run cold, because if it's got problems, it may run perfect hot, but when you hear it run cold, you'll think it's a whole different truck. It'll run like a three-legged dog if it's got problems. But a lot of the times, once they warm up, they'll smooth out and go away, and you won't be able to notice them. So you always want to hear a Power Stroke crank up and run cold. But if you want to fly in and drive this truck home, you can. I would not hesitate to get in this truck and drive it absolutely anywhere. It fires right up, it runs perfect. We pulled a fifth wheel camper back from Hattiesburg with it not too long ago, and that joker weighed, man, I think it weighed like 13.5. It is heavy, but she pulled it no problem. So, you know, if it'll pull a camper 100 miles with no problem, I know it'll drive wherever no problem, because that's a way heavier load than just driving. So we can be glad to pick you up at the airport during our regular business hours. We'll bring you back here, we'll do all the paperwork, feedback everything, let you get on the road. Or we understand most of our customers are buying from us, first of all because we've got great deals, but second of all because we're down south and we have rust-free trucks. So if you're one of those people and you're interested in this truck, but you don't have several days to take off and fly or drive down and then drive home, don't let the idea of having to ship it turn you off from being interested in the truck. Because if you look online and at these shipping quote pages, don't let the prices scare you off either, because odds are, depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off the average rate. The reason for that is most of these guys you find online, they're not actual shippers. They don't have a fleet of trucks out on the road. All they are brokers, and they'll charge you hundreds of dollars and they'll call it a deposit, but really all it is their broker fee, and they post and they just turn around and post it on this one website that everybody uses, that's not open to the public, and then they find somebody to haul the truck. Well, we've cut out the middleman. We paid all the joining fees, we pay the monthly membership fee, the posting fee, and everything, so we can post our customers' shipments on that same site, and basically we get you wholesale cost on shipping. We're not involved in the shipping, we just arrange it. So we'll find somebody to haul it for you, and we don't charge you a deposit or a fee or anything. All you do is when they drop off your truck, you pay them. It's just that simple. It's a smooth, easy process, no hassle, no haggle. So if you're interested in that, shoot me a text or an email with your zip code and which truck you're interested in, and I'll get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. Or if you're anywhere near Houston or Dallas or Atlanta or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, then we can get you a real good deal on shipping. So like I said, just get in touch with me and I'll get you a good ballpark figure. And that figure can vary because the less of a hurry you're in, the better price I can get, because I can offer it for lower than the going rate and just wait on somebody that's trying to fill an empty spot on their trailer to come through and make us a deal. Or we can stick with the going rate, you know, if you want to hurry up and get your truck. And you know, sometimes we've had people pick trucks up the day I post them. Usually it takes 3 to 5 days. Occasionally it can take longer if you're off the beaten path or something. It just varies, but on average it's 3 to 5 days. But like I said, if you're interested, let me know. Or, you know, if you want to arrange your own shipping, that's fine with me, because like I said, we don't make a penny on it, so you're not going to hurt my feelings. If you want to get it shipped yourself, it's not a big deal. You know, don't let anybody tell you, well, 6.0s are junk. 6.0s are junk. This truck's got 278,000 miles. It runs perfect. You can't even hear it running in this truck. It has no exhaust leaks. It's obviously been well taken care of. And, you know, it could be that a lot of times people delete these by just plugging the factory cooler, and that way you don't have to, it still looks stock. So that is a possibility that's been done. You have to take it out to see. So anyway, what I'm getting at is, the only thing I would really suggest you do is delete it, even though it doesn't need it right now. You know, if you're going to keep it a long time, if you're going to keep it a year or two and sell it, I'd probably say don't worry about it. But if you want to keep it longer, the two best things you can do for a 6.0, keep them serviced. You got to service them. Change the oil every 5,000 miles, change the fuel filters every other oil change, and only use Ford filters, because Ford will not release the patents on their filters. So all these aftermarket ones, they don't do anything. They just bypass, so you're not really accomplishing anything. But people treated these 6.0s when they came out like they did their 7.3s and didn't take care of them, and then got mad when they had problems and wanted to, you know, claim they were junk. Well, they're not junk, but you got to take care of them. If you do that, then, you know, these things can run forever. But you've got to take care of them. That's the key. So if you delete the EGR or get a bulletproof EGR cooler, there's several options. I'm not going to try and discuss all of them. You can call me 601-376-9869, and I will explain everything in the world you could possibly want to know about a 6-liter engine, how to take care of them, what to do to them, what not to do to them. But you keep them serviced, and you either delete the EGR cooler, or, you know, don't run a big tune on it. People say, you got to stud them, you got to run head bolts. Well, unless you're cranking up the tune over 100 extra horsepower, you don't have to do that. But if you're going to crank it up, you got to stud them. But this truck is not studded because it's not necessary, because they haven't cranked up the power. It's not been hot rodded or beat on. It's been, I mean, you can just tell a truck that's been taken care of by how nice the seats are. There's lots of little things about how they run and stuff that too many to list, but I can just kind of tell. And this one has been taken care of. So if you have any questions about it, give me a call. If you want to make an offer, give me a call. Like I said, we're going to run it no reserve, but I do have a price in mind. So if somebody offers me that price, or we can get close to it, we reserve the right to end the auction early. Although if it's still running on the last day, you know, if I give you a price on a Monday and it gets over that price by Friday, or, you know, I'm just making up days, but don't call me on Friday when it's over that price. Say, well, I'll go ahead and take it. No, that's not how that works. So if you're interested, though, just give me a call. I promise I've got a good price on it that you'll like. And once again, it's number 601-376-9869. If you have any questions, call me. Want to know about shipping, anything else, just give me a call. And oh, before I stop, I want to show you the dash, because you know, it's easy to say, hey, no lights are lit, blah, 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 and take a picture and call it good. But if there's a problem and you haven't resolved it, then after you start driving, that light, those dash lights are going to come right back on. But we've been driving over 10 minutes, and you can see there's no warning lights, no engine lights, ABS, brake, airbag, none of that. So you can tell that there's no issues, because you can kill a light with a scanner, but if you start driving a while and you haven't fixed that problem, it's going to pop right back on. But not the case with this truck. So once again, if you have any questions, give me a call, 601-376-9869. Appreciate you watching our video and hearing everything I had to say. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.